Bonjour à toutes et à tous, c'est Kawaguru. Je vous retrouve dans Les Piliers de la Terre de Ken Follet pour le chapitre 14. Après ce qui s'est passé dans le précédent chapitre, les pertes humaines, je ne sais pas du tout comment va terminer le livre 2 et on va le voir ensemble maintenant. Et nous voilà au dernier chapitre du livre 2, le chapitre 14. Alors qui part? C'est Aliena qui s'en va? Ils devaient s'aimer pour l'éternité, mais c'est mal barré.
One day we'll tell
bien,
everyone everything about us, Ali. All of them.
Ah, j'imagine qu'il t'a déçu.
Maybe we should have told everyone
Mais
while
oui.
we still could. Maybe there would have been ways to make it last. Oh no, they told me Jack was here.
Ah. Jack, t'as été con. Moi aussi d'ailleurs. Alors, ils lui ont rasé le crâne?
I won't run away.
Bah, il est où?
He deserves to know.
Elle va se marier avec le frère alors? Vous êtes sérieux? Il est dans le
No.
moulin.
Jack! Oh, what is he doing in there? Jack!
Il veut pas la voir. On va rigoler avec sa tenue de moine? Eh oui. Ah bah voilà, il bricole pour tanner la laine. C'est pas tanner la laine, on tanne le cuir, mais...
Oh, Jack.
At least I still have my hair.
Mais comment on peut obliger quelqu'un à porter la robe? Non mais franchement.
Where can we go from here?
Anywhere we want.
What is this?
I told you I had a surprise for you. Remember? This is it.
What is it?
It's a first version of a fulling mill.
Is fulling the cloth all by itself using the motion of the water wheel?
Yes. What do you think? You'll be able to sell even more cloth, not just wool, like you wanted to.
It's a brilliant invention. It's what I always wanted.
Then why do you look so sad?
William Hamleigh.
We will go someplace else then, where he won't find us.
He will find me, wherever I go.
You can't just give up.
I'm not giving up. And I'm not running away. And because I'm not running away, there is something I have to tell you. It's not what I want to do. It's what I have to do.
What is it?
I'm getting married to support Richard.
T'es débile,
To
mais bon.
whom?
It's not important. William will burn down anything that I build up. This is the only choice I have. My husband will pay for Richard's expenses. It's the only way my brother can protect our people.
I will marry you.
Oh, je m'en fous. De toute façon.
I love you, Jack. And I always will. But look at yourself. You are a good man, Jack. And monks can't marry.
Then I will stop being a monk.
And what then?
I don't know.
Maybe when this is over, we can meet again.
But not like this.
No, not like this.
Ah, ils le font parler au niveau de la voix, mais le visage il bougeait avec les lèvres comme s'il allait parler, il disait quelque chose, mais c'était pas synchro. Ah là là, et en plus c'est triste. Eh ben.
What?
Who are you going to marry?
It's not important.
Je savais que c'était Alfred.
Don't you think I deserve to know?
Ah bah de toute façon on lui dit.
He has steady income from the houses he builds in Shiring and Winchester. And he is a master builder now.
What?
Oula, ça doit faire mal.
Dear Francis, I long for the day you can read all the letters I've written. Once, you asked me if I often think of our parents.
Ah merde, c'est pas ça que je voulais. Bon,
I
tant
do
pis.
not. I taught myself not to. I did not dare to think of them for a long time. But now, the thought of them has found its way into my dreams. Of the day they were killed. And of how Abbot Peter took us in. Peter raised us and taught us about God. We grew up in the safety of the monastery. Only now have I begun to
Ah bah dis donc les
understand
papillons, les
that
pauvres.
outside the priory,
Entre celui qui se brûle, celui qui se fait attraper dans la
every
toile d'araignée.
single day. I've come to believe that if God was just, he would not allow all the pain and bloodshed. A few days ago, William Hamleigh and his men attacked us. Many died by their hand. Milius is dead. First, I believed I had brought the devil to Kingsbridge, for I thought I had seen him in Lincoln. The last few nights, I did not sleep. I was afraid that in my dreams I might flee from his grasp in blind terror toward the river and drown like Prior James did. But I know this is not the work of the devil, but of man. But Why does God not put an end to it? Most of what Abbot Peter taught us was wrong. Where is that loving God to protect us? But in one thing, he was absolutely right. For he taught us about living in seclusion, away from sin, away from want, away from the world that turns man against man. I know I blamed you for what happened after we got involved with Bishop Waleran. I do not anymore. But I blame our church and men like Waleran.
Ouais, ça, je suis d'accord.
Because they involved themselves in the bloodshed.
Pour le pouvoir, Coco.
As Peter taught us, I will go into seclusion. The answers I seek are not out there. Maybe I will find them in here. Where are you, Francis?
Put that away!
Stop it immediately!
No, Jack!
Oui. Il fait encore des siennes.
Jack!
Jack! No! This is not what we do! Get off me, you freak! No!
Jack!
Take him away! Lock him up!
Comment ça se fait qu'il a sa fronde? Vous rigolez?
It's all useless.
Oula, il a vraiment pas le moral. Hein. Encore un papillon. Non mais c'est pas possible, hein, le pauvre. Ah.
Jack.
Mother?
The water duct runs right under the cell. Look for a loose stone in the floor. It'll sound hollow.
What? How do you know that?
Parce qu'elle était déjà là et qu'elle s'est déjà évadée d'ici.
The cracks are too narrow to pry it out with my hands. I can't just lift it up. That won't work. That's what you get for helping to build walls. They put one right in front of you.
Alors, oh, dalle de pierre, petite dalle. Ah,
This
petite
one
dalle
looks
de pierre.
easy to pry out, but not with bare hands. With that hole, I could lift the slab out.
Allez,
She was right.
un petit plongeon. Vire-moi ces vêtements, s'il te plaît. Tu vas lui dire la vérité ou pas maintenant? Ça serait bien quand même. Hein.
Jack,
Tell me, was it about Aliena? I know about you two. I have known for a long time.
And how did you know how to get out of that cell?
Allez!
How did you know?
Your father. He was locked up in there as well.
Was he a monk?
No. They said he was a thief, but he was not.
Is it true then? What they say, that he was hanged in shiring?
Yes, but he was innocent.
How? How did it happen?
Someone here in Kingsbridge gave him a jeweled cup and told him he could go. A mile down the road, he was arrested and accused of theft. It was like a game to them. They said he had stolen that cup from the priory.
Who said that?
3 men. He managed to escape the way you did, but they caught up with him. They hanged him in shiring.
Who were those men?
It does not matter.
Ah si,
It is all in the past
il y
now.
avait Remigius.
Once you told me my father was a jongleur, that he came from France.
That is what he told me.
Il a pas un nom français hein, pour être jongleur venu de France.
You want to leave?
What if I have family there? There must be someone who remembers Jack Sherberg, right?
I knew this day would come.
I'm not a monk,
I know.
and I can't work here with Alfred.
I know. You really love her, don't you, Aliena?
Yes.
You truly are his son, Jack Jackson. This place is too small for you. After your father died, I went into the forest to get away from it all. But if you live like an animal, then they treat you like one.
C'est pour ça qu'ils l'ont traité de sorcière.
Do not let them ever find your way in the world. And when it leads you back to me, I want to hear lots of new tales.
Of course.
Those that killed your father, the people they killed, will return to haunt them. I promised them.
Waileran disrespects you. After all I've done for him. Why rely on him for salvation? There are many priests, many bishops.
Maybe. But you are not making decisions for me either, Walter. No one is. If the Lord wants me to support Waileran, he will let me know.
And what if he does not?
Tu risques
What
pas.
then? Will you allow Waileran to order you around?
Bon bah écoutez, j'en arrête là pour aujourd'hui parce que ça défile là, mais ça va me faire une vidéo trop longue et je veux pas. Je préfère couper une vidéo en deux plutôt que de vous présenter une vidéo qui serait trop longue et que peu d'entre vous regarderaient jusqu'au bout. Donc je vous remercie d'avoir regardé cette vidéo des Piliers de la Terre de Ken Follet et je vous donne rendez-vous très bientôt pour la suite et sûrement, j'espère, je croise les doigts, mais je pense, la fin de ce chapitre 14. Amusez-vous, jouez beaucoup, prenez soin de vous et à bientôt. Salut, bye bye.